Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So in today's episode on how to go from zero to $100,000 using the AI web agency business model in our case study. This is episode 11. We'll be discussing payments and payment gateways. In this video, what type of payment processes to use, how to connect it to Airify if Airify doesn't offer integration, if it's not an international payment gateway, and then payment gateways for international as well. So firstly, what type of payment processor to use? You can use basically any type of payment processor in your country. I'm in South Africa. I mainly use Paystack. But if you're in any first world country, I recommend that you just use Stripe. I personally, for international payments, also use Stripe. I registered a company in the US through jumpstartfilings.com and in the UK through Seed Formations, a LTD over there. So that's how I am able to use Stripe. But I highly recommend that you first target just nationally in your own country and then later on going internationally. And then basically, let me show you quickly how to connect. Let's say you are busy with your application for your payment processor. They'll ask you what type of business you are doing. Just tell them you are a web agency. You do website creation and a bunch of other services and related to websites. And then how to connect it to Airify. So it's pretty simple. Let me just show you. So if you log into your Airify account, just there by login, then you go to Airify, then you just go over to payments, then integration, then here's where you can list all your any first international payment processor like Stripe. You can also use PayPal. If you don't have a Stripe account, you want to target internet people from other countries and stuff. That's how you connect it. Then you just click on, let me just make this smaller. Then you just click on connect and it is connected for you. But for most people, I would recommend that you just use a third-party one. So let's say, let me quickly go to sites. Let's say you start selling websites. You want to charge them a monthly fee or just a once-off fee, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And you go to websites, your own website for pricing. There we go. You can add this link on your specific website, or you can just forward or email the link to them. While you create an invoice, you can also create an invoice here at payments. Then it will create a nice invoice for them, and then just a link underneath where they can actually pay you. So let's say, you have a pricing page or something like that. Then you can literally just go. Let's say you log into your payment processor, like this is Paystack. Then let's say I want to do a monthly retainer. Then any payment processor, all of them, Stripe's the same as this, all of them have these basic plans and stuff. So you can just go inside your payment processor, create a plan, or let's say it's a once-off fee, then it's a product. For a plan, you just a plan is basically a monthly retainer or a monthly plan. Just click on plan. You can have a custom one for every type of business. You can, let's say, you can make one for individual one for every single business that you target. You can just have a standard one-fit-size plan. That's up to you. Let's just call it monthly maintenance plus hosting or whatever. Then you can just describe it in there. And it will be the currency that you are in. But this is, in my own country, you can, like I said, if you want to do international, just do Stripe. Stripe's also the same as this with subscriptions and products. Then for once-off, then you just describe your plan there if you want to, and then it's whatever you want to charge. Monthly, hourly, daily. Most likely it will just be monthly. I wouldn't recommend that you charge them hourly. That will be quite interesting. I won't recommend max number of payments unless you have a contract. You can create a subscription page for this and then just click on create. Let's make this like $9.99. And monthly. Then we just click on create. There we go. Now we have our actual link. We can copy that. You can edit the page here. You can have custom messages. After they receive they make their plan, you can edit that specific message there. You can do a bunch of other things here. You can upload a file so they know exactly what's going on. Anything like that, just click update. Let me just go back. So here's our link. Then you can just go to copy link. Now you can use this link to email customers and it will bill them automatically every single month. or you can, let's say you have a pricing page on here somewhere. You can also just create a page for that if you want to. I wouldn't recommend having your prices on your websites unless you're running ads. But I wouldn't recommend really having pricing on your website. Make it a call or a calendar call, something like that, and then to just discuss the price over phone. Then you can most likely end up charging them a lot more, and you won't scare off potential clients by having all your prices on your websites. But let's say you want to add it on your website, then you can go on any page. Obviously, this was just a case study demo page. The website isn't really completed at all. Let's just go on here. So I'm going to show you where you can actually paste that link in. But into any button, you can just go to any button, paste it in there, just make name the button pay or something like that, or subscribe, and then just basically copy that link. Let me just show you. Let's say any button, I would recommend having it at the very top, but any button, you just click on it, then open, I would say, a website URL. Remove the hashtag, just paste your link in there, you don't have to, but if you click on open new tab, then if they click on it, boom, it will just open a new tab. And then, then that's how they can actually subscribe, and then you can charge automatic retainers instead of having to pay you every single month and forgetting and all those types of things. You can just name it whatever you want, subscribe, or something like that, or just sign up. Pay now, something like that. And then let me just go back here, I'll copy. And with products, let's say you want to charge them once off in a professional way, you can just do the exact same as I just did by going to products and then just creating a product also with that link. Then in Aerify, I just want to show you quickly, let's go back. And if you want to target, while we wait, if you want to target international later on, I recommend that you use Stripe. To use Stripe, you can register a company in the US or the UK or any first world country, but those are quite easy to get into. The cheaper option would be to go through seedformations.co.uk, but just search seed formations in the UK, then you can register a company there. If I remember correctly, it is £89. And then you have a Stripe account, and you can charge in any type of currency you want. You can target worldwide. But before doing all that, I would recommend just start charging, getting a few clients in your own country first, maybe charging them a bit less, and then obviously later on going international. And then you can target any type of business in other countries. And especially in the US market, you can charge a whole lot more for websites and for your services. Especially on the retainer, you can charge like $300 a month, $500 a month, even more, and massive once-off, over $10,000 a site if you really want to but then you have to really niche down and become the market leader in your niche. But like I said, I would recommend starting first in your country, just getting a few lower ticket clients, maybe like a smaller once-off, a decent once-off, or maybe a smaller monthly retainer. And then later, reinvesting that money and then going international later on. So, that's how you connect it to your site and get those links up. Let me just show you the invoice. If you go to payments, invoice, then you can just create a invoice. So you can send it to your clients if you have added it that specific client of yours to your calendar. Not your calendar, one of your contacts, then it will send it. You can have a recurring template as well. So it sends every month, but I would recommend just having a professional, just using that link and then just charging them monthly. So let's just go by send an invoice. And now you can just, I would recommend adding your logo there, just adding a few things in here. And just what are you actually selling them? What service? Is it just a website? Are you selling them monthly maintenance? Are you selling them reputation management? Are you selling them any of those types of things? And then, just the price. You can change the currency and every single thing here. And then, then you can just click save. Save, and then you can send it to them. And that's it for this video. And thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next video.